Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm gonna start a new series, not definitely called this, but most likely it's gonna be called RoadWork. And it's a series all about me getting into fighting games. I've always loved fighting games. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat mostly throughout my life. A little bit of Soul Calibur here, a little bit of Street Fighter. But my first fighting game was Mortal Kombat 2 on the Genesis. And throughout the years, I've played a lot of different fighting games, but mostly just button mashed my way through them. And I don't want that to be the case anymore. So I'm going to start trying to learn how to actually play these games. And I'm going to record the journey with each individual game that I try out. I'm going to be trying out a bunch of them and just put in, I guess, highlights of my training at the beginning as I improve, because I think it's a thing where if I can do it coming from absolutely nowhere, like no foundation, then hopefully that'll help other people that feel the same way, that just love fighting games, want to get into them. Hopefully it makes you guys feel like you can do it too, because right now I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's not going to stop me. So I'm just going to get in there, hit the training rooms, and hopefully be able to pull off some combos and actually learn how to play these games and see how that skill carries over into the other games that I want to play. So maybe some montages coming up, maybe something. I don't have this all figured out, but let's get into the first episode of what's probably called RoadWork. Alright guys, just a little insert here. This first little highlight or episode or whatever isn't going to have game audio. The rest of them should. I have it figured out now, I think, but it's the stupidest shit in the world. Like, I can record now and get the game audio, but when I play it back in these headphones, I can't hear it, but when I unplug them and listen through my speakers, I can. But, like, through the headset, I can still hear, like, the controller noises, all of my noises. So, I don't know how that's even possible that a video file can play audio through one of these and not the other, but I don't know. I don't know. It's stupid and it's not making a lot of sense, and OBS Studios is ruining my life. But hopefully we can figure out not just fighting games together, but also streaming, I guess. So, yeah, hopefully this highlight or whatever of me figuring out Ryu is not incredibly unbearable without any sound. Besides my sounds, my mouth noises. Alright guys, so the first game that I'm gonna start out with on this big old journey is Street Fighter V, because I've been watching a ton of it in tournaments, and it's still relevant right now in the scene, and I don't know, learning how to play a game that people care about is probably a good start. Also, I mean, it's a Street Fighter game. People are into it, and I'm into it too. I've been watching a lot of like the Capcom Pro Tour and stuff like that, and I really enjoy the way this game looks. So I'd love to be able to play it. I'm gonna be using my Street Fighter 4 fight pad that I got forever ago when Street Fighter 4 came out for a lot of these games. I really got it for the 6-button layout back then, because I was like, oh wow, it's like a Genesis controller. I didn't even think about the the idea of it being for fighting games, really. Like, obviously Street Fighter's all over it, so I knew that, but I didn't really understand how this layout really changed things. But boy, does it change things. So yeah, I don't know if you could see, I know it's probably a little cut off, that I've done nothing in this game besides the tutorial that you get forced into where you do a few moves against Ken. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go into the training and see what happens. This is a Street Fighter V base, by the way. This is the base game. I'm sure a lot of you have not seen this in forever, but, well, I don't got the money right now. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And I should probably play... Does it come unlocked automatically? Yeah, there it is. Now, I'm not sure who I'd want to play. Oh, I didn't know Nash was already unlocked. I thought he'd be... Sin. There's just tons of characters that I never, like, really play. Or never, like, see get played. So this is pretty interesting. Gotta pay for ROG. I would have liked to check out Balrog, but I guess I'll just stick to the basics for now and just see how I do with RYU. Now let's pull up that command list. Got our basic Hadouken. Okay, so right over. So yeah, one thing that I knew I was gonna have a lot of trouble with is these like Shoryukens. I guess that's like the Dragon Punch combo, I guess, that a lot of people talk about. I cannot get those off. I don't really understand what it is, and I just like, I don't know. So we're gonna be trying to figure out a Shoryuken. Oh shit, I got one. But why did I get one? Okay. Okay, I just need to figure out the consistency and why. What makes a Shoryuken come out? Let's move on to other commands. Okay, I'm starting to figure out a little bit, I think. Okay. Okay. No, that was a nice string. Okay, just getting it to not nudge up all the way so that it becomes a quarter circle and throws out the Hadouken is like the biggest challenge of that. But I'm starting to get it. I think that's really a matter of not overthinking it. I was just about to say, I think I'm getting confident with it, but... Oh, getting it out even semi-regularly like that now is already a huge improvement, so... Let's, see what else we got. Ooh, there we go. That is what it is for the critical art, right? Tangent Hadouken. Now why'd that one work? Okay, it just has to be really fast, I think. Okay. That was even a little slow, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I really understand that one. Or this one. Okay, now I'm starting to figure it out, I think. Okay. Okay. Oh, was that it? I just can't get this half circle combo to come out, man. I wish I could get a preview of what it even looks like. Because, like, I have no idea. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Okay. I basically wasn't coming off sharp enough on the ending, if I'm understanding this correctly, which is very strange to think about. Like, I always figured that it was always a lot more, like, general, so as long as I made a quarter circle, or a half circle, it would work out, but it seems to be a lot more, like, I just want to get both versions of the critical art out. Oh, there we go. Would just like to get it down better. I think it's really just a speed thing, I guess. Yep. Alright, well that's not bad for our first session, I guess. Yeah. Let's see if we can... Yeah, pull out a Shoryuken. And then, yeah. Hadouken. Hadouken EX. Just kind of want to run through everything that I learned. What else is there? It's the throws. And let's just get this EX donkey kick going, and then we'll call it. Of course, my thumb is busting up over there, but hey, I think that's pretty much everything. Okay, well, I guess that was pretty good for our first episode of RoadWork, putting in some RoadWork on Street Fighter, learning some combos with Ryu. Guess I'll keep adding on to this, learn more characters, so this might not even be the first episode, this might be the first highlight reel. See you next time, or in the next reel.